car show, you've tuned into the future, or at least the most astonishing vision of it ever presented on four wheels. And before we dive into the incredible, almost unbelievable facts surrounding this crimson projectile, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Because this story isn't just about a car, it's about shattering every previously held notion of speed, range, and performance, and the vehicle you see here is the embodiment of that promise. The second-generation Tesla Roadster, a concept made real by the vision of designer Franz von Holzhausen. This low-slung, incredibly aerodynamic two-door coupe, finished in a brilliant, almost liquid red, is captured here with its aggressive stance and a set of eyes, those razor-thin LED headlamps, that look as though they are staring down the laws of physics itself. When it was unveiled in a stunning surprise announcement back in November 2017, the specifications provided weren't just competitive. They were a hardcore smackdown to gasoline cars, immediately resetting the benchmark for what a production vehicle could achieve. The foundational fact that defines the Roadster is its heart. A massive 200 kilowatt battery pack, double the capacity of the largest batteries in existing Tesla models at the time of its announcement. This colossal energy reserve is claimed to deliver an astonishing 620 miles, 1,000 kilometers of highway range on a single charge, a figure that, if realized in production, would effectively obliterate the concept of range anxiety for performance vehicles and position it as the longest-range production electric vehicle ever made, an engineering challenge considering the car's compact, aerodynamic proportions and the required battery mass, which was estimated to be around 1,036 pounds, 833 kg. Power is delivered via a sophisticated tri-motor all-wheel drive (AWD) system, featuring one electric motor in the front and two electric motors dedicated to the rear axle, a layout that allows for extreme torque vectoring during cornering, managing power distribution to maximize grip and stability under the most brutal acceleration. And brutal is the only word for the numbers promised by the base model. A jaw-dropping 0 to 60 mph acceleration time of 1.9 seconds, making it the first production car to ever claim to break the 2-second barrier for this sprint. This relentless acceleration continues, with a claimed 0 to 100 mph time of just 4.2 seconds, culminating in a standing quarter-mile time of 8.8 seconds, a figure that places it in the realm of dedicated drag racers, not street-legal coupes. While the promised top speed is stated to be over 250 mph or 400 km. To achieve these unprecedented figures, the tri-motor system is designed to generate an almost unthinkable amount of propulsion, with the engineers claiming a final wheel torque figure of 10,000 Nm, 7,375 lb-ft, a number so gargantuan it requires a careful distinction from traditional engine torque measurements, yet remains a defining characteristic of its potential force. The sheer kinetic energy generated is designed to be unparalleled, pinning occupants deep into their seats with multiple Gs of force, a testament to the instantaneous, relentless power delivery inherent to electric powertrains. The core structure of the Roadster is a lightweight, high-strength chassis that has been designed to maximize performance and efficiency through meticulous aerodynamic engineering, giving it its sleek, almost fluid silhouette. The aesthetic is one of minimalist aggression, lacking a traditional front grille and instead featuring smooth, uninterrupted bodywork that slips through the air, while the large wheels, often featuring aerodynamic designs and wide, purposeful stance emphasize its raw performance capability. A unique feature of the design is the removable glass roof panel, a lightweight component that can be manually removed and stored neatly in the rear trunk, transforming the hardtop coupe into an open-air convertible and offering a dual experience for the owner. Seamlessly blending high performance with open-air driving pleasure, a nod back to the original first-generation Tesla Roadster that paved the way for the company. The design is a 2+2 seating arrangement, which, while technically seating 4, features smaller rear seats that are generally considered functional only for smaller passengers or children, or simply for additional interior storage space. Acknowledging the primary focus remains the driver and front passenger experience in this performance machine. The interior design follows the classic Tesla philosophy of radical minimalism, with a sleek, uncluttered dashboard dominated by a central, portrait-oriented large touchscreen display that serves as the command center for virtually all vehicle functions, from navigation and entertainment to the climate control and performance settings. While expected to incorporate the latest software features like an onboard Wi-Fi hotspot and deep integration with proprietary entertainment options like video streaming for charging downtime, the initial specifications did not heavily emphasize traditional luxury connectivity features like Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, sticking instead to the company's established closed-loop digital ecosystem. The physical interface is expected to be futuristic, potentially featuring a spaceship-themed steering yoke and a highly simplified control scheme, keeping the driver's focus entirely on the road and the extreme performance capabilities at hand. Beyond the base model's already extreme performance claims lies the single most audacious engineering promise ever, attached to a production vehicle: the optional SpaceX package. This package, intended to replace the small rear seats with a system of cold gas thrusters, is not a piece of conceptual fluff, but a literal integration of rocket technology into a streetcar. As publicly described by Elon Musk, the package would include approximately 10 small cold air thrusters arranged seamlessly around the car, utilizing ultra-high pressure air stored in composite overwrapped pressure vessels, COPVs, in the space normally occupied by the rear seating. These thrusters are claimed to offer incremental, but dramatic improvements across the board, not only boosting acceleration to a speculated 0 to 60 mph time of 1.1 seconds, an acceleration figure that exceeds the performance of most modern fighter jets during takeoff, but also enhancing braking, cornering, and potentially even allowing the car to hover for a short duration, using the downward thrust to increase downforce or even momentarily lift the wheels off the ground. A feature designed to enhance safety and handling in extreme situations like high-speed hill crests or on icy surfaces. The cold air for the thrusters is designed to be refilled using an onboard electric compressor powered by the massive 200 kilowatt battery pack, meaning the system is self-contained and reusable, further underscoring the revolutionary nature of the engineering commitment. The Roadster, therefore, represents the technological zenith of the electric vehicle revolution, a high-stakes, high-specification gamble by Tesla to redefine the parameters of street-legal performance and EV range simultaneously. The production model, originally scheduled to begin manufacturing in 2020, has been subject to multiple delays, yet every subsequent announcement has reinforced the severity and scale of its intended capabilities. The base price was initially set at $200,000, with a limited run of the first 1,000 units, known as the Founders Series, commanding a $250,000 price tag, requiring a hefty upfront reservation or full payment, signifying the immediate demand for this groundbreaking machine. The engineering teams continue to work on refining the final design, including integrating highly advanced structural components and potentially new battery cell formats, to ensure the final product meets the extraordinary performance and range metrics that were first promised, making it not just a car, but a statement piece of automotive capability and a bold declaration of electric superiority over the internal combustion engine in every measurable metric of speed and endurance. The red sheen on its sculpted hood is less a color, and more a warning to the rest of the supercar world that the age of petrol dominance is officially over, replaced by a sleek, silent, and relentlessly fast electric future. The Tesla Roadster is not just aiming to win, it is aiming to transcend the very idea of what a road-legal vehicle can be, pushing the boundaries of technology to a place where science fiction meets the asphalt with a silent, blinding flash of acceleration. Best wishes and safe travels. Best wishes and safe travels.